I'm like spamming the attack button and it's like, eh. Yo, what's up, Tego? Thanks for the good lucks. I actually just got done watching the Germany Ivory Coast game. Germany really pulling it out at the end there.
Fantastic.
Dude. Germany, the first half, Germany just, I don't know, they looked a little out of sorts. In that second half, after they got their subs in, Germany just kind of was like, hey, we know how to play this game. They just flipped the switch and like, yeah, we're actually pretty good at this game. You are beginning to accept you always see this man running Monsters Inc. Scream Team. For right now, yes.
This is an extra. Amazing.
Yo, what's up, Darky?
Each monster has. Amazing.
So how's it going, Satella guy?
This is primordial. Fantastic.
I kind of have a goal of wanting to... I want to get close, if not an actual 57 in this category, and then I'll probably move on. It's just whenever I'm like, do I just move on from Scream Team? I go, I don't know what I want to do, though, is the problem.
You're doing really
Like, I could always go back to A Bug's Life 100%. I mean, Toy Story 2 is always an option. I keep thinking, do I learn something new? But I already have, you know, I gotta get to
Now pay attention.
DK64 NLE sometime. But I'm also playing through DK64 again just to refamiliarize myself with the game and where all the bananas are. Yo, what's up, Raiden? Thank you for the good lucks. You heard rumors about a Toy Story 2 randomizer. Is it real? Yes, it is real. B-Hill did one this morning. And I also talked to Shadway, who was doing one in an archipelago.
Great. You
I haven't tried it myself. I want to at some point.
get this.
Because not only can you randomize the items, like the tokens and whatnot, you can also randomize movement options, like the double jump, climbing,
Great. You made.
stomping, shooting your laser. There's also, I guess there's a bunch of different options you can choose from. So it can make it either harder or easier depending on the options you choose.
Booga 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 booga.
Yeah, it's kind of cool because, I mean, it's cool, but it's weird because it feels like it kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, I know in the Toy 2 modding, like, channel, they've been working on decompiling, I think, the PC version and stuff, and all of a sudden it's just like, hey, here's this randomizer for the PS1 version. It's like, oh, surprise.
Booga, 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 booga.
But we've also been wanting a randomizer for a long time, so I don't think anyone's gonna complain about anything. So you got your Wario World copy? Let's go. Gonna play it on your weekend? Yeah, dude. Wait, Wario World or Wario? Is it Wario World or Wario Land? I thought you said Wario Land yesterday, but I could be wrong about that. Wario World. Okay. Maybe I just misremembering. I thought you said Wario Land yesterday, but that would make more sense because I know you've talked about Wario World a lot more. I played that game all the way through for the first time last year. The game is fun. It's also super bonkers and bizarre. Yo, what's up, Mr. Penguin Rocks? Thank you for the good lucks. Only Wario Land you played was 4. I feel like that's pretty common. I think Wario Land 4 is the most popular one, if I remember. Or not just the most popular, but the highest rated Wario Land game. I think I played one of them on NSO, and I didn't really like it, because I don't know. I just couldn't figure it out. It might have been 3 or 4, I don't remember, but I was like, I'm not enjoying my time with this game, so I just said, forget it. I'm not gonna keep playing if I'm not enjoying my time. Had to head to work today, chilling before game night with the fellas. Heck yeah. Enjoy your game night. Those are always the best. Especially if you have a consistent group of guys you can get together with. Yeah, it's very much different than a 3D Mario game for sure. And again, a lot weirder. Did I watch Toy Story 5 yet? I have not. I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm really uncertain of what I want to do. I talked to Izzy a little bit, and she said she absolutely loved it. Again, that's not a total surprise because Izzy does love pretty much every Pixar movie that's ever existed. But like, I don't know, in the Toy 2 Discord, I've been seeing a lot of people kind of crap on it. Which doesn't surprise me, and also concerns me. And I'm curious if people are still upset about Toy Story 4. And they went into Toy Story 5 with bad intentions of watching it. like wanting to hate the movie, aka Toy Story 5. Everyone keeps going back to this idea, like, oh, it should have stopped after Toy Story 3. It was the perfect ending, which, yeah, like, I think if I had had my way as well, Toy Story 3 would have been the last one. However, that doesn't mean it makes Toy 4 or 5 any less of, like, it shouldn't, that shouldn't affect how you view Toy Story 4 and 5 as movies. That just seems unfair to the movies, personally. But
Booga 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 booga.
and I said this to, like,
Booga booga booga
earlier, that after having watched the movie Hoppers, I'm a little higher on Pixar again. You know, I feel like they got a little bit of their mojo back. For me. You know, I felt like for a little bit Pixar had just not made the highest quality movies that they had in the past. And Hoppers kind of brought me back to, like, yeah, Pixar is back, guys. Yeah. So, part of the reason I liked it a lot is at first I was really worried that it was going to be a movie about, like, I don't know how to word this without just, like, just saying flat out. I thought the movie was going to be, like, super woke and, like, hey, industry bad, nature good. Like, we must hate on all industry, nature good. Like, but it wasn't that at all. It was like, hey, nature is a good thing, but, like, you can work hand in hand with industry as well. And it just had I think an overall just really good message that, yeah, we are responsible. We should be responsible when it comes to nature and stuff. But, you know, we still live as humans. Like, you can't just stop that either. Yo, what's up, Dr. Hamburger? So anyways, that being said, it gave me a little more hope for Toy 5 of, like, okay, I have a feeling the story isn't going to be just technology is evil, right? Like, that's kind of what it seemed like it was going to be at first. But I think the movie will turn out to be, like, how can we live alongside the technologies we have? Right? Like, and again, I haven't seen Toy Story 5. I don't know what the story entails, but I think from what I'm hearing, that's kind of where the story goes, is like, what's a good like a good medium with technology? Like, you shouldn't let yourself and your kids just be overstimulated by technology. But technology also isn't going anywhere, so how do we live with it instead of just trying to fight against it all of the time?
Congratulations.
I think what I do want to do, though, is I do want to watch through Toy Story 1 through 4 again before I do go see it. If I choose to go see it in theaters. Just to kind of see the progression of everything in the series.
Booga 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 booga. Ow, oh, ow, oh, ow, ooh. Booga 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 booga. Blah, 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 blah. Booga 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 booga. Ow! Hey!
That's what I'm saying, Mike. Hey!
Booga 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 booga. Blah, 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 blah. Booga 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 booga. Ow, oh, ow, oh, ow, ooh. Booga 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 booga. Ah! Ow, ooh, ow, oh, ooh, ow. Ow, ooh, ow, oh, ooh, ow. Ah! Ow, ooh, ow, oh, ooh, ow. Booga 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 booga. Ow, ooh, ow, oh, ooh, ow. Booga 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 booga. Ow, oh, ow, ooh.
That stupid spin move.
Not bad for a guy with one eye. Booga 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 booga. Blah, 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 blah. Booga 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 booga. Blah, 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 blah. Booga 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 booga.
Holy guacamole. It's spaghettironi. What's up, dude? Ugh, what? Dude.
Ouch!
I hate this game. I don't know why he kept slipping off. He just kept slipping off the sign.
Not bad for a guy
The
with
freaking thing. I want to shoot Mike into a basketball hoop.
Booga 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 booga. 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 Booga 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 booga.
Freaking buttons, please.
Booga 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 booga.
All right. Yeah, nice pay. Oh.
Booga 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 booga.
I'm just here to show my shortcomings in the game. Show you that everyone can be better than me at this video game. Spaghetti. Yo, thank you, Mr. Penguin. Appreciate this, the encouragement.
Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga. Blah, 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 blah.
Man, I haven't thought that far. And honestly, we haven't made any sort of... There's been no talk of, like, what should we do in the bug cord.
Booga booga booga. Ow, ooh, ow, ow, ooh, ow. Booga 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 booga. Ow, ow, ooh.
Which I think is fine for right now, because it's not out, so we can't really... It's like, we can't really just say definitively this is what we're going to do, because A, we don't know how the game is going to run, and I think it'll be, we have to try it out before we make any sort of final determination on what to do with it. And again, it's been talked about, but like not in a what do we do from a speedrun perspective. Yeah, it seems like a few people in the Toy 2 Discord have been talking about, well, maybe we just put it under PlayStation Emulator. And it's like, again, it's hard to tell what the proper decision is for that. I mean, you could probably look at something like, I don't know, when the Lion King and Aladdin game got re-released all those years ago. Maybe see what they did with those games. If they just said, hey, we're gonna just start a whole new board, or what their stance was on it. I don't know if it's gonna be like a one-to-one similarity to that, but could be worth looking into. Could see what the Barbie community is thinking. Hey yo Barbie, what you doing, girl? What you doing with your leaderboards? I'm sitting over here going, I'm just Ken. Anywhere else I'd be a 10. Dude, GTA doesn't stand a chance against Barbie. Low-key, though, there have been some pretty decent Barbie games. And I'm not just saying that, like, there have been some good ones. I remember we had a Game Boy game where you were basically like swimming under the water all the time. That game was low-key hard. I don't think I ever beat it either. And then there was the one that my cousin had. It was the Barbie horse riding game. We used to play that game all the time. That was like her favorite video game. Please, Michael. Michael! It's your birthday today. Such as Mystery Cruise? I've never played Mystery Cruise. Maybe I should, though. Also, how's it going, Yee Games? Thank you for the good lucks. Dude, I remember my buddy had the game Life on PC back when we were younger. That game went hard. That, and there was the I don't know if you guys remember this one. There was a Monopoly game on the N64. Oh my gosh, I used to rent that game all the time from Blockbuster.
Not bad for a guy with one eye.
this RNG. Not good art. Monopoly SNES was also a banger. That one I never played. Burger should do Monopoly one night. I am a terror when it comes to Monopoly. I'm always trying to bargain for properties. No, we only ever did like one complete run. And then things just kind of got busy, especially for Izzy. She was trying to finish up college and everything. And she had a movie that she was making, and so things just kind of got really busy, and we haven't really had time to keep doing more Left 4 Dead 2. Nice. Thank you, Sully, for slow ledge grabbing up like that. Even though I pressed the jump button. You're a gentleman and a scholar, and I don't care what Water News says about you. It's exactly what I wanted to do, Shaquille O'Neal style. Brick the free throw. That one was a lot better. Yo, what's up, B-Hill? How's it going, dude? Yo, thank you for the good luck, Speed Hill. I appreciate it. Speed Hill, overall, how do you feel about the current state of the Toy 2 randomizer? I know you only did one full one, but initial impressions, go. Gosh darn it, I was slightly early. Yo, what's up, Oscar? How's it going? Hope you're doing well, friend. As much time as I'd like to have saved, but... It's actually in-depth. You didn't expect it. Lots of logic. I was gonna say, I talked to Shadow about it a little bit, and he was talking about like how it's got the movement options you can do if you want. Stuff like that as well, which is wild. I was just saying earlier, because Deviant was asking about it, I was just like, it's crazy that it feels like this just came out of nowhere. I know that Toy 2 modding community has been going hard at the PC version. And all of a sudden it's just boom, here's a Toy 2 randomizer. Just like, huh? Wait, what? You have a stomach ache, but you're powering through. Dang, dude. Go get you some Pepto. Pepto-Bismol. You took a tummy relaxer. Good, good, good. We ain't about having tummy aches here. Two. It's awkward. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Did a lot of chores today. A lot of cleaning and stuff that I've neglected to do, so just... Don't get up there. Mike! Double jump, you stupid green monster ball. There is source code for PS1 Rando. It could probably speed up PC randomizer. Maybe. I don't know enough about those kinds of things to make any sort of judgment on that, but that would be cool.
Booga 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 booga. Ow, ooh, ow, ow, ooh, ow. Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga.
I'll get that later.
Booga 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 booga. Ow!
Is Danny one of the guys working on the PC decomp thing? He.
Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga.
Do I have a favorite level? No, I hate every single one of them equally because I speedrun the game. No, I'm just kidding. If I had to pick a favorite, Hot Springs is definitely up there. There's a lot going into it, and I think there's a lot of cool stuff, especially for a later level. Sphinx is also kind of cool. Oasis got a lot of cool things going for it as well. You lift one. Very fond memories of Oasis. I see. It's a really fun level. It can get really I think it's one of the more difficult levels in the speedrun. Especially for 100% specifically, like... Yeah, the colored lily pads puzzle is really, or I guess it's not really a puzzle, but more of like a mini game. It is really fun. Alright, get your woohoos ready.
Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga. Ow! Oh! Ow! Oh! Ow! Oh! Booga 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 booga. Ow! Ow! Oh! Ow! Oh! Ow! Oh! Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga. Ow! Ow! Oh! Ow! Oh! Ow! Oh! Booga 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 booga. 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 Ow! Oh! Ow! Oh! Ow! Oh! Ow! Not bad for a guy with one eye.
Not bad for a guy with a singular eyeball.
Hey!
choking.
Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga.
Ah, you've done it again.
Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga. Not bad for a guy with one eye.
Oh, hi, Shadow. Faster.
Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga. Ow, oh, ow, oh, ow, ooh. Booga 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 booga. Ow, oh, ow, oh, ow, ooh. Booga 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 booga. 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 Ow, oh, ow, oh, ow, ooh. Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga.
Kept making the ongoing joke of, ah, Toy 2, I've never played this game before.
For a guy with one eye.
Did it at least feel good to be back to some Toy Story 2? Or was it more, I'm so glad I haven't touched this game in forever?
Ow, oh, ow, oh, ow, ooh. Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga.
Yo, what's up, Unk?
Not bad for a guy with one eye. Booga 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 booga. Ow! Ooh! Ow! Ow! Ooh! Ow! Booga 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 booga. Ow! Oh! Ow!
Go around the token.
Booga 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 booga. Booga 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 booga. Not bad for a guy with one eye.
Yeah, things are good. Things are good. Hope things are good for you as well, Unk. Hope you're doing well.
Alright! Yeah! It is a rare
Oh, let's go.
truly exceeds the
Let's go.
expectations of the Academy. Today,
Oh, this was a long time coming, but we did it.
Sullivan and Michael
Frickin' did it.
Together they have accomplished what few before them have. Completion of the Academy, Level 3 training. The medals, please.
Golly. Right here, though, Docs 2, I lost 13 seconds.
Golden medal.
Oh my gosh.
Highest level of
I thought about resetting at that point, but the little Sam in the back of my head said, don't reset. You gotta reset less, Thermal.
will be entitled to all the rights and privileges thereof. Congratulations to you both.
Alright.
Unk, Oscar, Deviant, Penguin, thank you so much for the GGs. I really appreciate it. Oh, man.